Hello, dear ones. I want to begin my message today with a confession, which is sometimes I make assumptions. I make assumptions about what might be the best way to deal with someone or what they might need, and sometimes I forget to ask, and sometimes I forget to listen. And assumptions get us in trouble as we are trying to cross lines of difference, because sometimes we assume we know what somebody is thinking or how they want to move through the world. And so trying to keep our assumptions in check feels like really, really important and very basic work if we are going to move in a more multicultural direction. Is really examining our own assumptions, and I want to share a story with you. This happened some years ago at a BART station, which is the rapid transit metro system in the Bay Area. And people were waiting for a train to come. And, as it does in many subway systems, the clock was showing when the next train would be arriving. And people were waiting for the train. And a blind man came with his walking stick. He was obviously quite inebriated and was really in a bad mood and would hit people and was grumbling with people and just being pretty rude, and was obviously not in great shape. And unfortunately, just as the train was about 3 minutes away, the man fell into the tracks. And people started trying to come to his aid and saying things like, give me your hand, I'm right here. And what the man kept saying is, where is my pole? Where is my pole? I need my pole. So, with 1 minute left, as the train was getting closer and closer, a cousin of a colleague of mine jumped in to the pit with him and gave him his pole and jumped out asking if he needed help. He said, no, all I need is my pole. And once the man got his pole, he himself was able to figure out how to get out with just a few seconds left, and was able to take care of his own self. And what this cousin of my colleague said is that he actually, in one instance, actually listened to what the man was asking for and did not assume he knew what would help him out of this life-threatening situation. And so he was listening in a way, and he said, after that happened, he realized that he needed to start listening to what people were really saying about what they needed and how they wanted to be in the world, and not make assumptions about that he knew what they needed. And so I think about this story sometimes when I am trying to figure out what I think is best for the world and best for other people, and try and keep those assumptions in check and remember to listen, and to listen deeply. Thank you.